Okay, so hi, welcome to hand, foot, and face yoga for midday, and thank you for signing up and trying something that sounds a little weird and different than usual. And that's the fun of it, I think, for me. So our hands and our feet and our face are actually like really integral to our yoga practice and to us too, and we tend to forget about them. So we really feel our way through the world with our hands and with our feet and our faces. So we're going to give them some attention and love. But first, we'll warm up the body a little bit. So if you have a yoga mat, we'll use it for some warm ups and breath. And if not, you can just use the carpet or your office, whatever works. So we're going to start actually standing today and just standing in a mountain-like pose. So your feet a little closer than hips distance apart. And if you can, remove your shoes and socks, even if you're on your carpet or your office floor, and just feel your feet to the mat. And before we start breathing, even just look down at your feet and feel your feet as you kind of roll to the outer edges and roll to the inner edges. And press your toes down and shift your weight forward. And press back to your heels and lift your 10 toes. And so now we've established that there are four corners of our feet. And if you lift your toes again, you can feel the ball of your foot, the pinky side of your foot, top, and kind of the structure, the space of your heel on both sides. That feels good. Relax your toes. Feel your weight balanced over both legs. And then draw your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly, and just let your eyes close. We'll start to breathe like this. So, without any real effort yet, just tuning into your body, resting your eyes. With the eyes closed, you notice your weight shifting from side to side on your feet. A little bit forwards and backwards. Just relaxing here. Feeling your bare feet against the ground. All right, let's flutter the eyes open and then wake up a little bit. So stretch your hands down and we'll circle the arms up high, look up. And on your exhale, just fold forward, building our breath as we go here. So as you lift up halfway, take a breath in and exhale, bring your hands down and drop back, coming to tabletop position. Inhale to your cat cow. Exhale, arch the spine, drop your head. Close your eyes here. Let's take about 6 rounds of breath. Letting your inhales get longer, your exhales get longer. And really feeling your hands spread out to the mat. You're stretching your palms out here. One more round. We'll tuck the toes under. Before you lift up to your downward facing dog, just feel your toes stretch out here. This is our pre-down dog position. So it feels good if you shift your weight back a little bit, really flexing through the toes. It's a nice little stretch. And then we'll lift up to downward facing dog. Now letting your head hang. Take another deep breath in and out. And now bring your attention to your hands. If you look up towards your hands, you really spread your fingers out, feeling the full support of your full palm from pinky tip to thumb tip. And then look down at your feet again. See if you can feel the four corners of your feet. Weight shifts a little side to side. And now let's rise, tippy toes, bend the knees, look up, and step your feet to the top of the mat. Peek out halfway to breath in. Exhale, fold down. Roll up to standing. From your feet, feel that lift. Arms overhead and hands down. Heart center, Samasthiti. We're gonna do this again this Sunday. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, fold down from your hips. Peek up halfway. And plant your hands, step your feet back. And as you gaze out, lower down, knees, belly, or floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Adjust where your feet are, shortening the stance, let your head go. This round, opening your eyes and look right between your knees or your thighs. So the drishti in yoga is where we look. It's a gazeless gaze, although sometimes pointed in a specific direction. Breathe in and out. Then rise up to your tippy toes, bend your knees to your hips drop, and feel this kind of pivot from your toes, from the balls of the feet here. So you bend the knees and straighten them and look forward and then step your feet up, top of the mat. Take a halfway lift and fold back down and roll up to standing on your inhale. And hands come together down to heart center, Samastiti. Just one more round of Sun A to really feel warmed up. Inhale, circle your arms. Look up. Exhale, fold down from the hips. Peek out. And plant your hands, feet step back, finding your plank, gaze out. Now, notice that you're on your toes here in your plank. So if you feel ready for this in your practice, you'll lower down and shift from your toes forward and then lift up, even if you drop the thighs. Exhale, toes tuck, down dog. And gaze between the knees or your thighs. Fingers spread wide apart. Press down through your pointing finger and thumb. One more breath. Good. Now, drop your knees down so we come back to that table. And before we do anything else, tuck your toes or keep them tucked here. And just shift back, walk your hands to your thighs. You come into this like elevated hero's position. So your toes are tucked under and it's a deeper stretch now for your feet, stretching the bottoms of the feet out. You feel your weight shift back. It's a lot of pressure here. Giving your feet a really good stretch. Take another breath in. And then we'll come to seated. Good. Now let's move into the drishti a little more, stretching out our eyeballs. So it's really good for your eyes, especially if you stare at a screen all day that's close to you. So stretch your eyes out. So any comfortable seat through center, we're gonna twist. On your inhale, sit up tall. On your exhale, use your hands and twist over to the right side. Gaze off your right shoulder. So you're even stretching your eyes here. To the farthest spot that they can reach, eyes open, gazeless gaze. Inhale back through center. Stretch it over to the left. Twisting motion. Use your hands and your eyes. Now look left over your left shoulder. Inhale through center. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Most of the time, my habit in teaching and practicing is eyes closed. So this is a nice change to really flex and stretch the eyeballs. From your center now with your hands to your legs, just look up. So you're lifting your chin here and your eyes are open. So feel your sit bones, your tailbone going down. And really looking up, stretching the eyes up. On your exhale, chin to your chest. Gazeless gaze off the tip of the nose. Inhale, look up, lift your chin. Look high. Now, bringing your chin up a little more, starting to stretch the face here. It's with your mouth, this action of kind of stretching right underneath your chin. So stick your chin out a little bit more here. Good. Now come on down. Just look over the right shoulder just gently. Back through center, look over your left shoulder just gently. And back through center. All right, now open your mouth up really wide. Stick your tongue out. Open your eyeballs up really wide. Good, we're gonna do this again, holding it for a moment. So your body's relaxed, or give it a little shake. And hands are just down to the legs. Inhale, open up your mouth, stick your tongue out, and open your eyeballs really wide. Good, it looks weird, but it feels good. Inhale, open up. Do it again. Now you're stretching, pressing your chin down, stretching, making space in your face. Again, inhale. One more time. Good. Now smile. Close your eyes, smile. And release. Release your mouth. Stick your lips together and out. And then smile, close your eyes. Good, soften your face up. One more time. Stick your lips out and together. Even suck your cheeks in a little bit here. And then smile. Close your eyes. Good. Now move your jaw around. Side to side. We'll take the hands. Taking the hands, maybe noticing the temperature of your hands. Rub them together a little bit. First, bring them up to your ears. Close your eyes here. Now taking your hands and bring them right across your eyes, just gently on top of your eyes. Good, now we're gonna take the two fingers, our first two fingers on both hands, bringing them together. You can pull the other fingers down. You're gonna start up at the bridge of your nose and just press down gently. I'll move up a little bit closer. Just really pressing, helping your face with some drainage here. So taking your hands, hopefully they're clean, right to the bridge of your nose, and just pressing down gently, giving your face a little massage. Trace your cheekbone and then go down on the side of your face to your jaw, ending at the chin. Do that again. Hands, two fingers on each other side of the bridge of your nose, and just gently trace your cheekbone and come down by the ear, down the jaw, and let go, release where you'd like to. Again, one more time, just gently pressing from the bridge of the nose up to the cheekbone and down the side of your face. Good. Now taking these same two fingers up just about the third eye here. So your body's still relaxed. Just pressing gently. You don't want to press firmly here. But notice that just the touch, that spot of your third eye, place of your intuition, your knowing, your inner guide. Close the eyes here. Taking a breath. There's a subtle energy flowing back into you now from your hands like a circuit. Then we'll open the eyes up. Just gonna gently press and trace along the top edges of the eyebrows, down to the temples, circle around on your temples. And now trace back behind the ear, down the side of your neck. That's really nice. So again, come to the third eye with your fingers, just feeling that pressure gently, and then press and trace, just gently pulling top edge of your eyebrows down to your temples. You can circle around here once or twice. And go back behind your ears, right behind the ears. Just pressing down gently on the side of your neck. Open up the hands now, just gently pressing down on the side of your neck. Good. Release your hands. Give them a little whirl. Just kind of stretch them out again. Turn the wrists around right and left. And let's take both hands now and bring them to the crown of your head, on the top of your head. Now, don't put too much pressure here. The idea is to feel your energy, your attention and intention here. Just some warmth at the crown of your head. Eyes closed, just relax here, just feeling. Good. So just releasing your hands down the back of your head now. And give the shoulders a roll, reach them up, roll them back, and then forward. Let's do that another round. Up and down through the shoulders. You think about when you're stressed out, often you do this position of like holding your head. So we're just taking some time, just holding our heads, even clasping the hands and putting it behind your head on the back brain. You lean your head back into your hands and you feel that pressure point, the support, just like a little pillow. So a little opening in your chest here. And you feel as your hands are woven together, that pull, even stretching your hands as the elbows kind of pull apart. Breathe in and out. Good. Now, one thing with the breath is called, let's see, oh gosh, what's it called? I'm not gonna remember. There's this place, it's called the Hui In, and you press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. So if you, let's say, relax your mouth and then take your tongue, press it just up right between the soft palate and the hard palate, just pressing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. It's an energy lock. So as you breathe, it keeps more energy in. It helps you create more energy with your breath and keep it in your body. So try holding that for a moment. Bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Just gentle through your lips and the rest of your mouth and your jaw. Now squeezing your other bandhas. So the belly button goes in, base of your spine, Mula Bandha lifts up. Replace the tongue to the top of the mouth. And then try breathing 5 breaths. Inhale. In and out of the nose. You're really sucking your breath through your nose, pressing it out of the nose. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Relax your jaw. Let's move it side to side. Let's do 1 more pressure point. 2 more to the face. So take 1 finger and just place it right above your lips in that soft spot underneath your nose, and 1 at the chin, right between that little divot between your chin and underneath your mouth. And just gently press here. Close the eyes. Good. Releasing. Relax your fingers. Just check the time here. Oh, good. We're doing good on time. All right. Take your hands to your ears now. And just give your ears a little massage as you pull them out. Just gently take and kind of rub the inside of your ears, rub the back. And then take your fingers behind your ears, rubbing up. Just like you're combing up through the back of your head, really pressing down with your fingers here. Feeling your own fingers to your head, feeling that sensation here, a little firmer sensation as you kind of comb them up right behind your ears, just up halfway up the back of the head. Good. Let's do it again about 2, 3, 4 more times. Great. Now releasing down. I want to share one of my favorite mudras. So mudras are really yoga positions for your hands. And in every yoga posture, your hands are supposed to be as active as the rest of your body. So really pointing, activating them, and using them to deepen your focus. So there's one mudra, it's for the heart chakra, Apana Vanu mudra. So start by taking your first finger and roll it in like a cinnamon roll into the base of your thumb. Keep that pressure as you press your thumb into the finger. Now take the second finger and the third finger, just gently touching the thumb, the tip of the thumb, and stick your pinky out. So it looks like this. You've got the cinnamon roll, and you've got two fingers and your thumb touching and pinky extended. Now do it on the other side as well. Rolling your first finger in, thumb touching the second and the third finger, stick your pinky out. Now we'll go back to our mats or any comfortable seat. Feel free to lay down or sit here. Mudra really gets your heart chakra, helps it open. I'm gonna just lay down here. Knees can be bent or straight, be seated. Allow the arms to relax out. Hands can rest on your thighs. Like you're relaxing your face now. Just feeling the effects of this shape, holding this shape. It's mudra. Stay with it long enough to notice the sensation. Right, feel a warmth start to grow through your hands. See if you notice it flowing up through the arms or down from the heart to your hands. Good. Release your fingers now and stretch your palms out. Palms facing up, give your fingers a wiggle, a whirl out. Then flip your palms down and kind of swirl the fingers again. Making some fists here now. Roll your wrists around right and left. You'll really stretch out the forearms of the wrists here. Great for if your wrists are tired or you need to build strength. And then just release your hands again. Come up to seated. My other favorite mudra is really simple one. You already know this, just touching the thumb and the first finger together. And you can use this in postures. You can use this in Shavasana or in seated meditation. And the point that your thumb and your first finger touch, it's a point of consciousness. So you notice this feeling, this teeny tiny little point of touch. It's your intention. Intention takes work, it takes effort, takes your consciousness, your awareness, and it's easier to not pay attention. And just this, so simple, makes us more aware. So let's try that now in both hands. Help the focus kind of stay in you if you meditate. Just touch thumb and first finger together in both hands, palms face up. The eyes relax. Notice any sensations or emotions that come up with this mudra. So we hold it a little longer. This mudra in particular, I feel not alone. So less alone, I feel more together. Gives me a sense of comfort. Just that tiny little point of touch. Start to release the hands, release your eyes, your head. And then let's move to the feet again. So back to a comfortable seat where you reach the legs out, the feet out in front of you. And you can kind of stagger the ankles here. Just take both hands to your left foot. You kind of turn it open here and take your thumb and press it right in the base of your big toe, the ball of the foot, just pressing down here. Your right hand can support your foot. And then take the thumb on the right hand and place it right to the ball of the foot underneath your pinky toe. So you're pressing both these points down. And we're just gonna move down by an inch on each hand. So you're right underneath the ball of the foot on the left side and underneath the ball of the foot on the pinky side, just pressing in now to the soft tissue of your foot. Holding these pressure points, like to relieving stress, letting go of tension in parts of the body. So it just gives you connection to yourself, to your own body in this moment. Now bringing your thumb and your finger right to the center of your foot, right in the center of your foot, just pressing them down right on top of each other. So like one and then the other one right underneath. And find that spot that feels best. So I'm just kind of walking my fingertips to that spot right in the middle where it feels like you get it. Find that spot and then just press in. So by pressing down now, you're strengthening your thumbs as well. Our thumbs really do a lot of work actually with texting. They can tend to be overstressed. Let's say repetitive motions like deleting emails on your phone. All right, so release that hold, relax your hands, and then just take your hand to your heel and just cup your heel here on your left foot. I've got my left hand on my ankle. Even looking, we tend to be really judgmental of our feet. And so looking with open eyes, doesn't matter if you find them ugly or not. Thank you, feet, for supporting us. Part of us often ignored. And then let's just change these. You can stagger the other foot out and just start by reaching for the ball of your foot, supporting your foot underneath with that left hand, and take one thumb and press down on the ball of the foot right underneath your right big toe, pressing that pressure point first. Then take your left thumb and press it on the ball of the foot underneath your pinky. You're really supporting your foot with your fingers underneath. And we'll step down now, right underneath the ball of the foot into the soft tissue with the thumbs. Just pressing down here. Just like that. We'll start to just step both thumbs to the center of your foot and find that spot where it's like, oh, that's the spot. Just one on top of the other. Just gently pressing down now. Bringing your left hand to your heel, right hand to your ankle. Thank you, feet, for supporting us. All right, we'll release that. Do one more stretch for the feet. As you come onto your mat again or to the ground, just lean back like you're laying down in your bed, like you're hanging out in your bedroom, like in middle school. So you're resting back on your elbows and your forearms. And then we'll just lift the feet up from here. And let's really point the toes out here. And then flex your feet up, giving your toes a wiggle. Do that a couple of times. So point your feet out and flex your toes back towards you, give it a wiggle, and do that again. Might even hear your ankles crack. And take the time to really roll your ankles around right and left. When we do this, when you pay attention, we can feel all the tendons, all the little things, little connective tissue in our feet, our ankles that work together to support us. Good. Now laying all the way down onto your back, just straighten the legs up, pull them towards you. Point your toes again. Really hard, point them up and flex them down to your face. Do it again. And then take the time, roll your ankles right and left. 3 times each direction. And we'll bend the knees, drop the feet, lift your hips up for a bridge pose. Come on down. Let's take a little short shavasana here. So bring your legs out wide onto your back flat, rock the hips. And as you come down to rest your shoulders to the ground, take one of the mudras that we practice again. So it may just be first fingers and thumbs touching gently together. May find that heart chakra mudra again, rolling the first finger to the base of the thumb. Let your eyes close. Draw a deep breath in through your nose and out of the mouth. Do it again in through the nose and out of the mouth. In through the nose and out of the mouth. And now rest, still holding that mudra. Now, as you release your hands in that mudra, or you really move, see if you can relax your eyeballs a little more. Letting them roll back or to the side. Soften your face. There it is. Then we'll take a stretch. Now, hands overhead, catch them, feet together, stretch well. Hug your knees in. A little rock here, side to side. And then find your seat as you press up. That last mudra you always do to end practice, bringing the hands together at the heart. This one is one of gratitude, one that acknowledges the spirit, the spark in everything living, and one of connection, connecting us. Thank you for coming to practice, and thank yourself for taking the time for you, for your hands, your feet, and your face on this Friday midday. Namaste. Thanks for coming and doing something a little different.
Kelly, that was so, oh my gosh, my hair. It was so awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.